Welcome guys, this is Srikanth here. In this video, I will be explaining you about how to identify the amount of free space available within a database file. Basically in SQL Server, there are three different types of files. One is the master data file, which will have an extension .mdf, and the second one is log data file, which will have an extension like .ldf, and the third one is new database file, which will have an extension .ndf. Whenever you create a database, by default it will have two types of files. One is the master database file and the ldf file. Whenever if you try to add more number of files to the database to hold the data, those files will have extension .ndf. When you want to add more log files, it will have .ldf as an extension. However, as you go further and use the database, after few days, the database, as the data will gets increased, the amount of data filled up in the database will increase. So eventually you have to do some kind of maintenance. So in order to do that maintenance, one of the primary thing you have to know is how much is your database full. So in this video I am going to show you. So in order to see that, just go to the database, just right click on it, go to the tasks, and then go to the string, and you have the option database and files. Okay, just go to the files option. This pop-up window will have the interface for you to understand how much free space is available. For example, here the file type is data file, so the other one is log file, and primary file group, and file name is shown here, location of the file which is .mdf, and you can see it is the currently allocated space is 195 MB and available free space is only 7%. Okay, so once you insert some 15 MB of data, it means that the database file will get full. So let's say how much free space is available in the LDF file as well. So LDF means log file. So if you see the log file, if you can see file groups are not applicable for log files. So .ldf is the extension, and the currently allocated space is 0.49 MB and available free space is 0.15 MB. Okay, so because this is a test database, the numbers are really small. When you see these things in real time, they'll have a real big numbers. Okay, so there are a number of options available how to string the database. However, I'm not going to cover this right now. Okay, I'm just closing it. And so this is how you check the space for the individual files. However, there are a number of scripts available over the internet in order to check the amount of space available across all the files using a single script. So you can actually Google them and find out the most suitable script for your needs and then run them. However, in certain cases you have to actually write the scripts. So Microsoft provides a dbcc command which will makes our life much easier whenever if you want to find the amount of free space available within the LDF file. However, there was no shortcut command available for finding out the space available in database file. So let me show you what is the command. So dbcc script of workspace. So once if you run this command, it will show you have a clear input like what is the size and how much logs. It is actually showing the amount of the size of the log file size and the amount of space used in percentage. So in real time, whenever some customers are running many transactions on the database, it means that these numbers are subject to change, and you can easily find out how much the database is full and whether you have to expand the log file or not. However, this command is not available for finding out space for master database files, so you have to depend on the scripts which are available in Google. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you very much.